is a fickle thing. It is fleeting, volatile, passed around between the ruling houses of the 7 kingdoms of Westeros like a well-worn coin since records began. That is, until King Robert Baratheon, first of his name, wrenched it away from his predecessor and brought prosperity to the realm. Yet, how fragile is the peace that is built upon war? With Robert's death, 5 would-be kings rose up to pry the crown from his still warm hands. When kings squabble, it's the realm that bleeds. Its people neglected and left to fend for themselves. Few know this better than the forgotten brothers of the Night's Watch, sworn to defend the great wall of ice that stretches across the north. Beyond it lies a frozen wasteland, inhabited by savage, wildling tribes who would see Westeros burn. Although it may not be fire we should fear, but ice, if the tales ring true. For if the Watch is to be believed, whatever stirs up there in the dark brings a fate far colder than death. Even so, their pleas for aid are lost on a realm that refuses to remember. Fortunately, there are still those who do heed the Watch's call. In the far reaches of the north, the master of a lowly house calls upon his bastard child for aid. For if the Night's Watch falls, who then will stand between us and the cold? Yes, power is a fickle thing. But winter is coming.
I'm here to put an end to this.
I'm here to put an end to this. Things are worse than you feared. You don't have to be.
I'm here to put an... Things are worse than...
You don't have to be.
Who's there?
Your bastard, father.
Come in.
Father.
I'm fine, child. Mary cares for me well, just as she did for you when you were a babe.
I'll ride to Winterfell. Bring the maester here.
No! No! Even 100 maesters cannot stop what is happening to me.
What?
I didn't call you home to tend to me. Castle Black has been quiet of late. Joe Mormont is never this silent. Neither is Kennet. Your uncle might have sent word. I fear something is terribly wrong. Ride to Castle Black at once. Learn what you can. And return to me safely. Whatever the war faces, the defenses must hold.
Watch your footwork. Yes, that's more like it. Come. Again.
Thank you.
Uncle.
Come to your senses and crawl back north, did you? You've grown.
As have you.
So, have you? Come back?
For now. Father sent me here. He hasn't heard from you in weeks.
Couldn't spare the Raven. It's been outright chaos up here.
There's been no word from Lord Commander Mormont either.
The Lord Commander is dead. Murdered in a mutiny. And we've got 100,000 angry wildlings marching on us from the north. But there is someone worth talking to. Jon.
Jon?
Jon Snow, Ned Stark's bastard. We need him here when the wildlings attack. He spent time with them. He knows their ways. But we haven't heard from him since he went looking for lost rangers.
To the gate! It's one of the missing rangers! What happened out there?
Where are the others?
Hold him still, damn it! I'm trying! Hurry up!
Brace yourself.
Step aside. Give him some space. Get him inside. He'll freeze to death out here. He's one of Jon's party. Looks like trouble. I'm riding out. Wait here until I return.
I'm coming with you.
Forget it. You're not a member of the Watch.
Uncle, I can look after myself.
Ready yourself. It's dangerous out there. This is my kin. They're coming with.
Brave one, aren't you? Or just stupid?
A little of both.
Where are we going?
The Rangers John went looking for were on patrol somewhere to the east. Best we start there.
Wouldn't it be quicker to cut through the trees?
I don't intend to spend a minute longer in there than I have to.
You sound afraid, Uncle.
You should be too.
You think it's John?
Nah, he didn't plan to stay out here.
Things never go as planned in this damn forest. We're going on foot. Could be wildlings. By the gods.
Who would do this? Wildlings?
No. This was the work of no man.
Don't you start with that.
We're heading back to the wall.
What about John? His rangers?
If they're alive, they'll have to hold their own. We must alert the Watch.
No. We said we would find them. We can't just leave them to their fate.
Selden, get to the horses. Tell Thorne what we've seen. Bring aid. We check the camp for clues. That is all. I've seen battles, men ripped to shreds, but this... This was no... I've seen battles, men ripped to shreds, but this...
There's 2 or 3 rangers here. Rest are wildlings.
I've seen battles, men ripped to shreds, but this...
Torn apart by shards of ice. Never seen anything like it. There's got to be something here. What happened here? Where's the rest of your party?
So many. All dead. Blue eyes.
You're in bad shape. We need to get you out of here. Why don't you stay dead?
You all right? Aaron? Solto! Let's go! We're not done yet!
Those creatures. What were they?
Whites. The dead brought to life. That can't be good. Quick, to the horses! It's nothing. Come, on your feet. Shit. John.
Uncle. Up there.
On your horses, now. Good. Let's move. They won't be far behind us.
It's good to see you, John. We're in your debt.
What are you two doing this far north of the wall?
We came to get you. We need you back at Castle Black.
Well, did you send them back to the wall?
The Rangers are dead, John.
Then their blood is on my hands.
It's not your fault. You couldn't know.
Perhaps. This path ends to the river. The wall's just beyond. Giants! Leave the horses!
That's it! Keep at it! Watch that swing!
Let me advance! Stand your ground!
Out of the way! Come on, piece of shit!
Bring it down! Aim for the knee!
Watch that swing! Out of the way!
Keep going! We're wearing it down! We have to keep moving. Come, there's a pass around the mountain.
Stay close to John! Stop for nothing! Run!
Quick! Through here!
Stay close to John! nothing! Run!
Quick! Through here!
Stay close to John! Stop for nothing! Run!
Quick! Through here!
Get up! Keep going!
We're surrounded.
This way! You all right? Come on!
The rope! Climb!
Don't look back! Keep moving!
Here! To the right!
It's a dead end! We're gonna jump!
Uncle, are you hurt?
No time for that now.
Come. We've overstayed our welcome as is.
Ah, thank the gods. That was too damn close.
Not much further now.
Oh, never thought I'd be glad to see that damn wall.
It almost feels peaceful from up here, doesn't it? I know how it feels.
I'm not sure you do.
My uncle led a ranging years ago. Never came back. I'm sorry about Kenneth. He was a good ranger. An even better man. It's my fault. I should have...
To hell with your apologies. We need to get him back and kill the thing that did this.
Here, a man gets what he earns. When he earns it. We rush out now, we'll only get ourselves killed. I'm sure you have questions. I'll do my best to answer them.
Can the White Walkers be killed?
I don't know. A brother here, Sam, swears he killed one once, so there must be a way. You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house. Nothing I can do against an army of the dead.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. House Tyre must send aid.
House Tyre can't even support itself, let alone the wall.
Sir Marok is a good man. He fought at the Battle of the Bells alongside my father. He'll find a way.
Sir Merrick is dying. I'm all there is.
Then you'll have to do. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
John, I will see it done. But what do I tell my father?
Tell him that, like it or not, winter is coming. You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you? Go speak to the stable keeper. I must speak with the council.
I need a horse.
You're that half-wit bastard what rode up beyond the wall. A horse ain't easy to come by. We need as many as we can get our hands on. Unless you're willing to ride into battle when Mouse Raid and his wildlings come for us, piss off!
You'll have to forgive my brother. He means well, really. I saw you ride out with Kenneth. I don't mean to pry, but your uncle, he was a good man, always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm Samwell, by the way. Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Still at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit. Not the first time John has been reprimanded, I'm afraid. Probably won't be the last either.
John, what did they say? Did they ask you to leave?
My watch ends when I die, not before.
Did you tell them about the White Walkers?
Aye, but they were unconvinced. They're more worried about Mance Raider's attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Aye. Good luck to you, John. Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to gather news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings. And worse. White Walkers. Creatures we'd thought a myth. Jon Snow's right. The Seven Kingdoms must send aid. My father must send aid. If he still has the strength left in him, that is.
Oi! You there! Turn back!
What's the problem?
Road's closed. Thorn's orders. Got reports of wildlings between here and Molestown. Too easy to get ambushed in this blizzard.
My hold's just beyond here. Clear the way.
No exceptions. You can stay at Castle Black till it dies down. And lighten up, eh? Wildlings don't know their pricks from their fingers. Don't have the brains to push further south. Your hold's safe.
I can't wait for the blizzard to end. There's another path through the hills. It'll be a long walk.
Oi! Up here! Quick now! Don't know how much more blood the man's got to lose. know him? Found him bleeding in the snow. Queen's Crown way. Place is crawling with wildlings. Barely got him out alive.
He lives on my lands. There's wildlings in Queen's Crown? The Watch said they'd keep north.
Well, our friend here sure as shit didn't cleave his own leg near and soon out, did he?
Master. Lark. They got Lark.
Hey?
His daughter. We grew up together. The wildlings took her?
I jumped our cart passing through town. I tried to stop them, but... like... well, I'd freeze to death till this one found me.
I'll get her out. There's a checkpoint just down there. Get him to safety and alert the Watch.
Aye, I'll get some there. You take this. It's no good with him.
First whites, now wildlings. The Watch has stretched too...
Damn it!
A wildling. They're tracking Gavin.
I know you're here somewhere.
He won't be alone. Best keep quiet.
Damned fool! How'd you lose a bleeding man in the snow?
Shut it. Cut his leg clean in half. Can't have gone far if he ain't dead already.
Aye, but we're not going back till we're sure. The crows could find him for all we know.
There's two of them. If I can get close... Gavin was right. They've overrun the village. Even one of them makes it back to Mance with word on the Watch, and the wall's doomed. An old man. The Then must have thought he'd been around long enough to know about the Watch. Poor thing's blood's frozen her in place. It's not luck, at least.
Back for your cart, did you? What? You're not that cow's escort, but I'll gut you just the same.
Let's see what you look like on the inside. see what you look like on the inside.
Finish it then, kneeler. Be quick about it.
The peddler, Lark. Where is she?
The girl, she talks too much when she's not crying for home.
What home? Renan's Rest?
I told us all a fine tale about where to find it. Reckon we'll pay a visit soon.
Where is she?
In the tower. What's left of her by now, anyway? Thens ain't much for patience.
Lark won't last long with this lot. I need to find her.
Got ourselves a wildling killer here, boys. Ha! I'll enjoy this. Stand back! This one's mine.
No crows to save you here.
Scream for me, healer.
I've laid with women tougher than you.
Done to Lark.
The girl? Oh, I've already had my fill of her. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I want you to watch. Crows need an army to push us back north so we get more men. Of course, from what the girl tells me, they don't have an army to send. Nuts will cut through that wall of yours like piss through snow. If I had proper steel, you'd be dead. Let's go see the girl, eh? Must be scared up there all alone. Wonder how loud she'll scream. Think you'll hear her down here? Maybe you'll find her still moving. And she can watch as you cut out her heart. Quiet. Fun's about to start. I bet she tastes nice. You're welcome to share.
Enough talk.
Well done. I'll make her wish she died first.
Master, what are you?
Quiet. Fun's about to start. I bet she tastes nice. You're welcome to share.
Enough talk.
Well done. I'll make her wish she died first.
Locke, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to be.
I said I'm fine.
It's good to see you. You've gotten tall.
You haven't.
My father, did he?
He's safe. Let's get you home. Can you move?
My legs work, but I'm shaking like a reed.
Aye, that's normal. Come on, let's go. The wildlings said you told them about Renan's rest?
I'm sorry.
There's no shame in that. Anyone else would have done the same.
You've been gone a long time. What brought you back?
My father. He sent me a letter, bid me to ride to Castle Black.
And what did you find there?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Either way, Master Merrick will be glad to have you. How's father? Is he all right?
He's at Castle Black. Wounded, but he'll recover.
Stupid, brave man.
We could use more of them.
It's seen better days, as has your father. The place seems to wither with him.
It can be rebuilt.
I hope you're right. I thank you for coming back for me.
This place. I can't get used to it looking like this. Fields untended, buildings sagging. Father's illness has taken more than just his health. Father, things are worse than you feared. Lord Commander Mormont is dead, killed in a mutiny. An army of wildlings, led by a man called Mance Raider, is marching on the wall. The Night's Watch is a shadow of what they once were. Castle Black will not hold them off long. What's worse, the White Walkers. They're real.
You're certain?
I saw one with my own eyes. It killed Uncle Kenneth.
Winter is coming. The Lord of House Tyre must provide aid. The parchment. Take it.
Father, please, there's still time.
The pain is growing worse. My time has come. Your brothers are dead. This house survives on your grace. You have always carried yourself as a true child of mine. I do not take this decision lightly. I ask no more of you than you deserve.
No one will recognize my claim without the King's approval.
I know. That is why that writ must reach King's Landing intact. With the Bolton seal on it.
I won't fail you, Father.
Rally support throughout the Seven Kingdoms. Without it, the Watch and the realm itself may follow in my footsteps. Let them hear what you have seen. They must. send aid. May the gods watch over you. I'm no lord now. Not like this. Mary has kept this place together in my stead. It's time you paid her a visit.
Rest. We'll see to the keep.
I know you will.
Don't argue. There's broth in the kitchens. You need rest.
No, I need work.
There's nothing for you to do. Master Snow, tell the girl there's nothing for her to do.
Master, please.
Lark, see to it your father's brought back as soon as possible. We need him here. Then, do as Mary says. You need rest.
Thank you.
Mary, I don't have long. Father'd have me ride south. What is the state of the keep?
It's grim, I won't lie to you. The place has been crumbling for years. We need food, repairs. Lark was carrying the supplies we needed.
You only just got home. Sir
Merrick will need you to care for him while I'm gone. We have bigger problems. I need to speak with the other houses. Wildlings are setting fire to the gift. Any further south, and they'll be on our doorstep. With father too sick to fight, he tasked me to protect his lands, as his heir. But it'll take more than a name to keep Renan's Rest safe. Wildling raids will be the least of its troubles when the White Walkers cross the wall. The Watch needs more than Renan's Rest can give. It needs the North.
They will return. The green. They will return.
Wildlings! They can see through the eyes of animals!
Please, don't do this.
This is what happens to those who plot against House Bolton.
Please, don't do this. Help! Please, help us!
Oi, Ryder. What's your purpose in these, treacherous times?
Passing through to Last Hall. What have these people done wrong?
Was just about to find out myself. What's it to you anyways? You trying to step into the Warden's business, eh?
Let him go. They're no threat to you.
That's all. Got a knight in shining armor here. Well, didn't you hear our friend here? Let him go. Ah, but hold on. Just came back to me. He's the one what insulted Lord Bolton. You sure about that, Ryder? Defending a known criminal, getting in the way of the Lord's men. Quicker ways to die than in the Dreadfort's dungeon.
Please, my lord, take me. Leave my family.
String his body up for the rest of them to see. Who's next? This one's holding out on us. You've got coin stashed away, don't you?
Want his hook raided, Captain?
No. Find his daughter instead. Bet that'll make him talk. Tear through these hovels. I want every scrap of copper brought to me. Anyone acts up, remind them who rules the north. You know why we're here, don't you?
Please, my lord.
Please? That's no answer. And Lord Bolton's the only lord round here.
The young wolf might have lost his head, but at least he kept his honour.
Gods be damned.
Our former ward. What are you doing this far from your home? I had no word that you returned to the north.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I return from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only hope to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember, House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But we have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. There are some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. You may take them to the wall.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay a while longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
I'm here to collect the weapons Lady Umber pledged to the Watch.
About that. They's gone.
Gone?
Gone. Someone in a black cloak said he was here for the Night's Watch. Just wanted weapons and such. Clean the whole place out.
Why you got eyes if you can't use them? Can't tell a crow from a rat.
What? Shut up! 'Twas the Black of the Night's Watch!
Could have been the Black of the Dundarians for all you know, idiot.
Could not? Why'd Lord Barrick come all the way up here? Besides, everything looks black in the dark.
Do you know where he went?
Said he was going to the wall. But he went south instead of north.
Any holdfast to the south is under Bolton control.
But the Boltons just moved into Winterfell. Dunno what they'd want with our weapons.
It ain't the Boltons, you lackwit. Why'd they pretend to be crows? Look, if they're heading further south, they'd have to go through Long Lake. We got eyes all over the last river, and they'd wear out their knees pulling that old sled they took that far south. My gut tells me they'll have a ship waiting.
You two inform the lady and meet me at the lake. I'll track down the thieves.
The Night's Watch is...
Mum?
one of their There's barely any snow on it. They can't have gotten far. Looks like that guard was right.
Seven hells! Where'd they come from? Form up! Hunt them down!
Keep them away from the wagon!
How's Tyre, is it? Thanks for the help. Castle Black's always open to someone like you. Gods watch over you. Safe travels.
Long Lake isn't far now. A body here.
Oi! What do you think you're doing? You can't be doing this.
The sort of nuts you are.
Please, don't do this.
The sled tracks continue towards the lake, but some of them broke off toward that hut. What are they gathering out here for?
In the name of Lord Roos of the House Bolton, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, I sentence you to death. You again, Ryder. Following me, are you?
Another traitor, is it?
Aye. North's full of traitors, just got to look hard enough. Got an issue with that, do you?
Aye, I do. The North's got no place for the likes of you.
Hoped you'd say that. About time your head found its place on a spike.
Who are you?
I'm with House Tyre. I'm here for the weapons you stole.
Tyre?
Who the shit is Tyre?
Doesn't matter. Hand over the weapons. The real Night's Watch needs them. The dead marched beyond the wall, and before them is an army of over 100,000 wildling warriors. You must have seen them too. Some have already scaled the wall and are setting fire to the gift.
Think you need to keep from the ale. Nothing about no army is coming from the wall.
And I ain't never heard of no walking corpses, neither.
I know what I saw. Whatever your cause is, the Watch needs these weapons more than you.
Love to help. But the people of the North need 'em more. Night's Watch got a comfy castle to hide in and plenty of steel. People of the North got none of that. Damn war took everything from them. Homes, cattle, husbands, sons. Least they deserves a weapon to defend themselves with. What good's a Night's Watch if there's no one left to watch over?
No. Those weapons were pledged to the Watch.
Gods, we gotta lug all this back. I'm just surprised you remembered the way to Long Lake.
Shut up! Or I drown you in it.
Both of you shut your mouth and put your backs into it, you blubbering fools. So, you found your weapons, did you?
All accounted for. I should continue to Winterfell.
You two! What are you standing around for? Get those weapons to the Watch! There's more than bandits to worry about on the roads these days. I'll ride with you, some of the way. Come on. It's a long way to Winterfell. See what I have to deal with? Of course, the job will whip him into shape soon enough. The North does that to a man. House Umber knows that better than anyone. Except perhaps the Night's Watch.
Thank you again.
I wish you luck on your mission. Won't be easy convincing Lord Bolton to pledge support for the war. Man like that's more likely to skin you than listen to you. And the further south you go, the less anyone will care. You'll speak of honor, duty, the ancient oaths. Those words mean little when the threat's a world away. Try telling some lordling in the Reach there's an army of the dead marching on the wall. They'll laugh. Say it's just a tale to frighten children. They'd rather close their eyes than dream of whores, silver, and wine. But I lost my appetite when I saw all those wildlings in the gift. They must be on the run from something. This is as far as we'll go. That's Winterfell down there. Watch the roads. Gods alone know who's got a handful of iron and eyes on your purse. You wouldn't be the first stranger gone missing these days.
That's all you got. You take me for a fool.
Please, this is all we have. Have mercy!
Your mercy's at the end of this blade. I'll cut off that lion tongue and sell your daughters to the nearest brothel.
Not today, outlaw.
Sounds like you're confused about how this goes. I'll show you.
Thank you, traveller. There's not much I can give you, but...
Is this the way to Winterfell?
Just down the road, up the hill. You can't miss it. Tell me if there's more you wish to discuss.
Merrick's...
Oi! And where do you think you're going?
I'm here to speak to Lord Bolton, business of the Watch.
Lord Bolton ain't interested in a war. Piss off back where you came from.
It's for your own good. He don't take kindly to conmen. You know how many sods have come round here wanting to speak to Lord Bolton since we took over from the Starks?
You wouldn't be the first of them to get flayed and put up as a warning.
You there, stranger! Aldous wants to speak to you at the tavern.
Aldous. He's the big guy over there.
So, what's a well-armed stranger doing in Winterfell?
I need an audience with Lord Bolton. There are important matters to discuss.
Well, then it's good you came to me. There's a gang that's been robbing some homesteaders blind. Even taking their wives and kids. Lord Bolton don't got men to spare, but that's his taxpayers they're rounding up. Nick back some of their loot, and you'll have your audience by sundown.
What do you make of this gang?
A bunch of deserters and malcontents. They were just pests under the Starks. But between people losing their homes to the war and the Boltons sitting on their thumbs, they're out of control.
Where are they?
There's this kid called Henley. Decent enough lad. Ran into this gang on the road and lost his horse. Could have lost his life too. Now he works as a stable hand to Lord Bolton. He'll tell you where to find them.
Oh, don't think I've seen your face around here.
I'm here on business. Aldous said you know about some local gang.
The Dancing Fools. Seen the camp with my own eyes and live to tell.
Tell me about it.
I was riding my master's horse to Wintertown when they jumped me. Dragged us both all the way to their camp. Thought they'd flog me to death, but I slipped out when they started arguing.
Where is this camp of theirs?
I'll mark it on your map. Talk to me again if you need Winterfell too.
Thank you.
die, you maggot! Put your backs into it!
To my cart!
You'll pay for that, you bastard! You'll pay for that, you bastard! Others take me! Me arm!
Thank the gods! You know your way around a fight. I could take it from here. Sent my aide for help the moment I spotted those vermin.
Trust you have the Lord's cut.
The Lord wants too much. Ain't nothing left in these villages but dry goats and melted snow. Tell the bastard if he wants his cut. He'll have to wait till next half. Hold on! What's that? Across the bridge! Brave little crippled bastard than us you are! You! Put a sword to the bridge, or the Lord hears about this! Almost take me! My arm!
God have mercy! Let me drag this cart here. Take what you want. Least I can do. Reckon it ought to go to someone more deserving.
from old Kerwin's stead down the road.
Right.
Anything to keep that mad bastard happy a bit longer. I don't fancy being flayed.
What's that? Sounds like some noble prick's feast.
It's where Ramsay Bolton takes your skin off with a knife, Lackwit.
Quite the camp. But I've only got 2 hands. Best start with the farmer's valuables. Was lying.
Please, you're here to save us. Oh, there's a key on the desk there. Oh, they kept it close for when the nights grow cold. Be good.
It ain't just us here. Please, find the others.
Aye. You hide and keep quiet.
You'll pay for that, you bastard!
Boy, where'd you get that sword?
be good!
There'll be others. Get your people out of here.
Out? What? Aye, come on, lads!
Too many blades for my liking. Best tread lightly.
Take me!
How'd you get past the guards?
We take more than hands round here for fishing.
If there's something wrong, those tends to be my guess.
Risking your neck for a bunch of shit-covered farmers? Think they'd do the same for you?
Empty. Nothing but a few... nothing. Must be keeping their spoils somewhere else. There. That building's where I'd keep it.
Take me! Me arm! Almost take me! Me arm! back! Others take me! My arm! Our lord has more men! Others take me! My arm! You'll pay for that, you bastard!
Mostly coppers, but there's some gold in here. Enough for those families to last till the next harvest.
You think you can march into my camp, cut down my men, and take my hard-earned corn? You think you can march into my camp, cut down my men, and take my hard-earned corn?
This'll have to do. Aldous can send someone to get the rest.
Every farmer and his mum wants something for free round here.
We say something of it. Mouthy little shits, you. We was just talking. A farmer and his wife went and got themselves killed by the Greyjoy boy. When farmer's brother wrote Lord Bolton a letter asking him to. Fact is, it's below up. But if the bastard of House Tyre won.
Things are bad enough around here. I can at least see this farm's given to the right man. Bandits. Must have figured a few farmers were easy prey.
Others take me! Me up! Pay for that, you bastard!
Who are you? Where are my men?
Dead in the fields.
7 hells!
The owner of this farm. Where is he?
About to lose his head, I hope. Reckon he must have slipped out the back. I've got men searching the river right now. Told them to give him a slow death. Reckon I can make yours even slower.
Perhaps I'm not too late.
Oi, now! What do we have here? Don't look like no farmer. Better make sure. Shit. You pay for that, you bastard! Take me! Me out! You pay for that, you bastard!
They haven't found the farmer, and he's not here. Something at the farmstead I've missed. It won't budge. Must be barred from the inside. The room's a mess. The bandits have been using it. Nowhere to hide in there. Soil's different. Hard. A rope. Where'd this lead to? There's a cave in the cliff wall. Must be connected to the mill.
Please, no! I don't want trouble! This was my brother's farm.
Why are you here?
Waiting for those pricks to leave. Bandits got no stomach for farming. I'll grow tired of it before I run out of things to eat. My brother and his wife, they ran this farm, you see. Till they were murdered by the Greyjoy boy. Had them cut down. And took my 2 nephews to Winterfell for good measure. Same time he strung up the 2 young lords, the Stark boys.
Handy timing. Taking your nephews the same day he parades around the bodies of the Stark's heirs.
I'd say so. Gods! Find out for me, would you? I deserve to know if he... well, you know.
I'll ask around. Meet me outside the gates.
Well, well, if it isn't our good-hearted guest.
My lord, I come seeking an audience with your father, Lord Roose Bolton. I am here on behalf of the Night's Watch, and of my father, Sir Merrick of Renan's Rest.
A nobody from up north requesting an audience with my father, eh? That sounded a lot more like a demand now, didn't it? Demanding an audience right after butchering loyal Bolton men. It would be funnier if a common bandit weren't bringing me such a large bag of valuables. The punishment for theft is losing a hand. Assaulting a lord's tax collector is far more serious. And from what I'm told, you mince them so finely, we could make pies from them. Most lords would have had you executed for murder by now.
So those bandits, they were working for you. My pardons, my lord. It looked to me like they were pillaging your innocent subjects.
Innocent? When they pay me chaff and empty sacks as taxes, the people of the North have an obligation to their liege lord. They should know no good will come from defying me.
The man standing next to you told me this was the surest way to earn the attention of your father.
That much was obvious enough. But the good sir and I have already had a word about that. He'll think twice before going behind my back, like a good boy. But that leaves you. If I remember my table manners, it's polite to knock on the front door, not murder a few families. You've left me no alternative. I could hang you, but it's tradition to spend the night in the dungeons. Think about what you've done wrong. Bring whatever this thing is with us. I wonder if it's a screamer or a blubbering idiot. Go fetch Reek when you're done. I've found a little friend for him to play with.
Another one of your pet projects, son. I should think one would be more than enough. Let us show this stranger some hospitality. You had something important enough to kill people for. What was it?
Business of the Night's Watch, and the last wishes of my father, Sir Merrick. Someone at the tavern told me he would get me an audience with your lordship in exchange for a favor.
Just as well you didn't kill this guest. Hurting a member of the Watch would have even more houses in the north poised against us. I'm sure they were acting in self-defense. Release the bastard at once.
My thanks, my lord, for your mercy.
Don't be so sure. Your gambit brought you to me, though it nearly cost you your life. What news from Renan's Rest?
My father asked me to present this to the king.
Curious that your father thinks so highly of you. Most bastards couldn't dream of an opportunity like this. Regardless, I don't see the harm with indulging, Sir Marek. The North is in shambles. I need my men here. You, however, might be just the one I need.
Father, you cannot mean to...
Lord Tallheart is massing armsmen on his borders. He sent a knight with some men to settle the situation. They have not returned for weeks. Find out what the delay is, and I'll see about your father's writ.
What do you suppose Lord Tallheart is planning?
Torrens Square was attacked by the Ironborn not long ago. We have, of course, taken it back. But Lord Tallheart is still dealing with the consequences of his negligence. That might require a rallying of banners, but not to the extent my scouts have reported. There are many men in the north who, much like your father, were exceptionally loyal to House Stark. Some of them might get ideas in their heads, if left unattended. I think you would agree that it is best for us to attend to them. Think of the North.
I will leave at once.
Ramsay was bleeding us dry, demanding tithe and using those bandits to take everything else. I'm ashamed of what I've done, but...
are a Bolton puppet and traitor to the North. Your taxes do not come more than a few of them. Defending the Bolton, you must spend some time around your sword.
Take more than that to burn a mountain. To burn a mountain. My sword on you, little brat.
Hold it. Lord don't want no visitors.
I am under orders from Lord Bolton. Clear the way.
Square is under attack! All who can fight, hold them back at the gate! Do not let them reach